Greetings to the great folks of Holy Trinity Parish in Assumption, Ohio. I greet you from my base at the 180th here in Swanton, Ohio. I greet you on Monday, March 23rd, where I've reported for duty here at the base. I want to create a video to give you some updates on things that are going on, and certainly speak to you directly regarding where my heart stands as our parish, as our church, and as our nation faces the crisis of the coronavirus and how we respond to that. Before I continue though, if you are watching this video anytime between 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock on Monday night, March 23rd, or Tuesday night, March 24th, turn me off. Because Father Nathan Cromley is giving us our parish mission, streaming it live from Colorado, and it can be accessible through our Facebook page. So he's much better than me, trust me. Check out his parish mission. He's done us a great favor of continuing to provide this mission in light of his inability to travel and us not being able to gather in large numbers. I have viewed the video last night of his presentation, and it lifted my heart. He held me captive for the full hour, and I just found his words to be encouraging and hopeful, certainly what I needed in this difficult time. So please, I pray that you will take advantage of this great parish mission by, if not viewing it streaming live, checking out the videos that are posted on our parish website or our Facebook. Good. I just want to take some time to give you a little update and speak to you regarding the coronavirus in our nation, our parish's response, and also speak to you about my training and my deployment. I do want to say a word of thanks to Jan and to Sharon and to Sarah, to Brandon in the school, and Susan and Ron at the school, and all those great staff members and team members and parish leadership, as well as Monsignor Metzger and Father Ritter and Father Brown, who in the midst of this crisis as a nation continue to minister to the needs of our people. We know that the mission of the church is so critical and so necessary, particularly in times of crisis, that no virus can stop us from doing what's necessary. And I'm so grateful. I keep up with what's going on via the group group emails that I've been reading and things like that. And you guys are continuing the mission, and I'm so grateful because I just know that Christ is the answer. The message of the gospel is a source of hope that all of us need, and we need to continue sharing that. So thank you for staying focused on mission in this darkest time. Regarding my training, so I just over the past weekend returned from a course called Fieldcraft Hostile Environment Training. It was held at McGuire Dix Lakehurst base in New Jersey. The 2-week course basically is required for all deployed military personnel who are going into a combat zone, who are being deployed to a base that faces conflict and combat. The instructors were fantastic and well-trained, and the cadre that were leading us were great. And it basically is providing us training in hopes that we'd never use it, providing us training for that bad day that one might experience in a place of conflict or combat. We were trained in knowing how to respond to enemy fire, whether that's in a convoy of Humvees or whether that's on foot. We learned some basic tactical movements in the field. We learned some movements of crossing through an urban environment if under fire. We learned about self-care, self-combatants, and did a little grappling and things like that. So it was very solid, good training, and for which I'm grateful to have that. And it gives me a sense of greater confidence of the pending deployment and where I will be going. I returned to the base though, and it was confirmed today. There was some speculation over the weekend, but today on Monday, March 23rd, it was confirmed that my deployment data departure has been delayed because of the virus. That data departure was initially slated for the end of March, the 1st of April. That has been pushed out from 4 to maybe as much as 6 weeks before being sent downrange. During these weeks leading up to the deployment, the 4 to 6 weeks, I still remain on government orders, meaning I still have to report to the 180th. I still have to answer for accountability to leadership each day. I still must maintain my military readiness. I must be sure that my training stays on course for my deployment, and I must be ready for deployment at a moment's notice. So during these weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, my first priority has to be military preparation for the pending deployment. But at the same time, in 4 to 6 weeks, I will be primarily, not exclusively, but primarily staying at Holy Trinity. And on my time away from the base, I hope to be able to be a resource and a help to the team there at Holy Trinity. I could say initially that I've been in contact with Monsignor Metzger and the parish leadership team to inform them of this. And I hope in the days and the weeks ahead that I can be a part of the team that helps to address some of the administrative issues that we as a parish will face in light of this, the virus and the lack of our assembly each week. That proposes real challenges for us as a community, as you know. Challenges that are not insurmountable, but challenges that require creative and dynamic thinking. And we don't know when the band of assembling together will be lifted, but we want to be responsive along the way. And I feel grateful that maybe by God's providence, that I, for the next 4 weeks, can be a part of the team that helps to address our mission, for which I'm grateful. Additionally, I don't have all the details worked out, but I will like to make available via taped masses that I'll pray so that they can be private masses that I'll pray that will be available for viewing via the website or a Facebook page. I don't have all the details of this worked out, but I can say my goal right now is, while maintaining the work of the base, on Wednesday I'd like to have the feast day, the Annunciation of the Blessed Virgin Mary, to be the first match, which I will pray privately but have taped and then available on that Wednesday for people to pray and view via our Facebook and website. For sure then on Sunday, the 5th Sunday of Lent, I there again will pray a private Mass for that Sunday, and then have that available for viewing as well. As we anticipate Holy Week, here again, I do feel a certain blessing that I had thought I would be sent downrange at that time. We would have no contact with you. But in fact, while it's limited, I will be able to pray an Easter Mass, and also the Holy Week devotions will be videotaped or somehow made available there by me at Holy Trinity. So I'm not sure, there's a lot of details there that I have no clue about, and I'll need really smart people around me to make it work, but we're going to make it work. In the end, for all of us, it's a time of just unknowns. It's like walking in a cloud of darkness, a cloud of unknowing. I don't know what my future deployment will look like. I don't know when it will take place. Like many of you, you don't know what tomorrow will bring. This cloud of unknowing, meaning we walk by faith, not knowing exactly what the next step will be, not knowing what the next day will bring. But that's the spiritual life, isn't it? The great saints, St. John of the Cross, would speak about this cloud of unknowing that surrounds us. But because we cannot see the future, we walk by faith. And I am absolutely convicted that our Lord Jesus Christ is walking with each one of us. is walking with our parish, is walking with our church, and leading us and guiding us. So know of my ongoing love, my prayers, my support, and I hope this update provides a little sense of direction for you. Blessings, and we'll be in touch.